dog to potty train and go potty outside. Every time the dog goes potty outside, it gets a treat. Every time. I potty trained my daughter on a leak with a bag of M&Ms. That's all the time.
Nice.
She would sit there in the little potty with her little book, like gabbing away. I was like, you want to take me in the potty? Okay, you want an M&M? She's like,
He's growing
I
up
get an
so
M&M every time I
fast.
go pee on the potty. Okay, I can do this.
He's just growing up so fast, so I had to stop growing up. Everyone's like, he's ready to potty train. He's taking his diaper off and everything. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
I
he's
know.
over it. He's like, I don't want this saggy thing on my butt.
I was like, I know, but I'm not ready for him to get older.
I think I put the chair down a little bit. Should I put it back up or do you want to check everything? Okay. Okay, so actually she has like a side part. So let's do, where do you want your part? Or do you want me to make it for you?
You can make it for me. I normally just put my hair back and then go like this and let it do its own thing when it parts. So.
I know, and then it's like when I had my kids, and the thing is too, and then they would have the pull-up. Oh yeah, you need a trim. See how it's getting caught like that?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely need a trim. The ends are dry, and the best just take them off.
Well, it didn't help because like a year or so ago, my mother-in-law was like, let's dye your hair. I know how to do it. And I was like,
Oh, God.
okay. So she used a 40 developer when she bleached my hair.
No.
Fried it, the entire thing. I've been trying to like get it back to normal again. I was so mad at her.
And you
So
have a
mad.
little bit of dander, so you're gonna have to get some either tea tree shampoo or Head and Shoulders.
I've had some stylists and a doctor tell me that it's not dandruff, it's me scratching my scalp raw. They said it's all like
It's
scabs
like
and stuff
cradle
like that.
cap. Really? They think it's that?
Yeah,
What
because
did they tell you to do?
I scratch until I bleed.
You need to get tea tree shampoo.
Okay. They're like, is it itchy? I'm like, no, I just scratch. I
Do
think
you
it's a nervous
decondition
habit.
it?
No. I use the Monat stuff right now.
What is that?
It's, I don't know, so one of those multi-level marketing things. My friend was like, it'll help with it, I promise. I'm like,
It
okay.
doesn't look like it's helping at all.
I've tried like all sorts of dandruff shampoo and everything. Nothing
Dander
really
shampoo
helps.
is medicated though. I don't like dander shampoo. Like,
Oh, okay.
why don't people just get natural stuff like tea tree? It's natural, antifungal, antibacterial. You're not using medicated shampoo on your head.
Yeah.
Like,
Because everyone was telling me it was dandruff, so I was like, okay. They're like, try this one, try this one. Nothing I tried helped.
this is so
And I think-
dry. I'm gonna try to chop this off right now.
And I think it's because it's not really itchy like dandruff is. I just scratch, you know what I mean? So it's just scalp coming off.
Well, this dander, you gotta treat it because that's a fungus and it's not gonna go away unless you treat it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this all off because it's dry.
Okay.
All needs to come off.
I use coconut oil sometimes, but I don't know if that's
It's
been
not
helping.
gonna help.
It's not?
If it's a fungus, it's definitely not gonna help that.
Okay. So tea tree oil, you said?
Anything with tea tree oil.
Okay. I'll have to look that stuff up. No one's recommended that to me yet.
Well, you know, my grandpa tried everything. He got stuff even through the pharmacy, and that's the only thing that helped. And he was on like blood pressure medication and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, I'm gonna move that out of my way. It's not dry. And then,
But yeah, I was so mad at her when she fried my hair. She's like, it's not my fault. The lady at Sally's told me to use a 40 developer. I'm like, well, you said you knew what you were doing. You should have known not to listen to her. She's a salesperson.
how short do you want the back?
Um,
Because even though he's doing an undercut, like how short do you want this?
kind of,
Like this length and
So-
undercut like you did last time, or do you want to do a?
yeah, just to kind of like cover the back, but it doesn't have to be like
Okay, so do you want to do the same
touching
thing
the
then?
neck. Yeah.
Okay,
So.
we'll do the same haircut last time. I'm having you uncross your legs though.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I couldn't really tell at the back of that picture, but I was like, that's a cute picture though.
Let me see the length much more again.
Hi.
See, I feel
See, I
like
think
that's
the back
almost.
is a little bit shorter
I
than
think
it
the
was
back
last
is
time.
shorter. I almost would do almost like, it almost looks like a pixie.
Yeah, let's do
But I
something
don't know
like
if he
that.
wants to undercut the bottom of it, like so it's shaved and then it goes stacks up, or undercut like how it is now and just undercut it.
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of looks like a pixie. We can do the pixie without doing the undercut too. You know.
Do you wanna? What do you wanna do?
I don't know.
I had to get that bottom part off. I took like two. I just shaved it. That was all super dry. Had to come off. So. I'm just combing here.
I like the idea of doing the pixie in the back.
You want to do a pixie in the back?
Yeah, because I got the undercut last time. And then this one will be like longish on the side, yeah?
Longest on the side and super short in the back then. Pixie super short in the back, longer in the front.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Okay. No, I think that's going to be really cute on you.
I think so too.
Okay, we're switching it up, Scott. We're going to do short pixie. Okay.
Make sure she knows what it is.
Okay.
You're on the same page.
I think
Yeah,
she's
I've
okay
had-
with whatever I do. She's just
Yeah.
like, whatever. She just
Alright.
has the idea of the front. That's all she knows is the front, what she likes the front, wants the front to look like.
Yeah, I think the first time I ever got my hair cut short, I used the Halle Berry Catwoman picture. So I've had it really short before.
I know who that is.
I've had it really short before, so.
I think their last one they're gonna be at
5:30.
5:30.
Yeah.
See anything? Hey, sounds good. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to put this here. I'll be right back.
In advance.
So how have you been lately?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Well, I was with the guys at Sky for 8 months. We broke up.
I don't know, what happened?
You don't even want to. I'm not getting into it on camera.
It's one of those stories.
It's not a good situation. That's why I just had to go.
Yeah.
Had to go. Don't need any of that on my kids.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it looks dry in the back. That's so weird. It's like psoriasis. It's not even like dander. It's like psoriasis. That's like literally they give you like medicated. It's pretty
On
strong
this,
stuff for that.
Lisa, on the towels? Yes.
What about the towels?
Oh, no, never mind.
I think the towels are in the dryer.
Yeah. I am not one for cutting my hair very short. Because my hair curls. It's so easy.
I think it would look good.
How do you say X? Yeah. I'm like, man, that's a lot of writing on this. I'm like, fuck, get these in.
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I told my husband, I was like, babe, I should just shave my head so we can finally see what's going on with my scalp. He's like, no.
Well, you know what? That
He's like,
actually might
no.
clear up the stuff on your scalp.
Yeah, I keep telling him that, but he's like, no. I'm like, damn.
That would actually probably clear it up and you could get a fresh start.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
He wouldn't let you do it?
No. I was like, but babe, there's wigs. He's like, no. I'm like, fine. Be that way.
Ah. Like, seriously, I told my kids if they get head lice, I'm going to shave their heads. I'm not kidding. It's the best way to get rid of head lice. It hatches its eggs a half an inch away from your scalp because that's the heat that the eggs can like hatch in. So I'm like, well, if you shave it down to a 4-guard, they can't reproduce and you get rid of your head lice. Like,
Right.
it's the easiest way. Why go through all the stuff? My kids
mom
are like,
puts
I am
mayonnaise.
never getting head lice.
My mom put mayonnaise in my hair.
To get rid of head lice?
Yeah.
Tea tree gets rid of head lice too. They don't like tea tree.
It's because it makes the hair slick, right? And they can't really grab onto it. That's why
No.
the mayonnaise worked, was because it's slippery.
Tea tree is just, it's like they use it in Africa.
I heard peppermint
As
works
like-
well too.
1100 for.
It's like almost, they use it almost like Neosporin. It was just like now that, I'm surprised they don't use it more in the United States for anything, but they just use it in shampoos, they use it for athlete's foot.
I think I have a tea tree oil lotion.
You could use that probably, but I don't know how you're gonna use it on your hair.
Yeah.
Let me get some shampoo with tea tree.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Good, he's supposed to do while you wait.
The deal is you gotta get the tea tree and then you gotta tell me if it's working. You gotta message me and be like, oh my god, it's working. And I'm like, show my clients, be like, look, see, I told you. I'm not making this up.
I've taken 3
I'll
ounces
definitely
of
do that.
Yeah, we're doing a bingo ball.
Eagle ball.
That's pretty fun, actually.
That is pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Get a blank piece of paper here. Like to write out all this one. Okay.
But yeah, tea trees and stuff is inactive too to regenerate hair.
Oh really?
Because it cleans out your hair follicles.
Mhm.
So it helps you regrow your hair. Because the cleaner your hair follicles are,
My hand will like shake. Right, I went to the doctor and like worried and they're like, it's just a, and I had to do. So it's like, sometimes I'll start writing my others when I can't write my others.
I know, because it's too short, they got finer hair. I worked on my grandpa and I worked on my ex too. I had
The
two
tea tree
people
oil?
I personally know it worked very well on.
Okay.
And he was like a painter, so he would paint cars, and his scalp was gross. Like, if you get the paint caked in there, and
Yeah.
then, and so it would dry up his scalp. Plus, he had the dander going on. He had like a lot of stuff, and I started doing scalp treatments on him. Like exfoliating his scalp and then doing tea tree stuff, and I was like, wow. I was like, oh my god, you finally got it to clear up. I'm like, I told you. I'm sure he loved the fact I was shampooing his head though and conditioning it, right?
Right.
I'll do whatever you want.
Exactly.
You're milking the situation for everything it's worth.
And I'll guarantee you at least one more study that I get you drop 3 numbers, if you drop numbers, you gotta drop 1 number, but if you drop number 12, you gotta take the highest number.
So how's the husband?
Okay.
It's good. He's going to California for 9 months.
What? And he's gonna leave you, or are you gonna go with him?
No, I can't. It's with the Marine Corps, so I can't go with them, unfortunately. But I'll be able to visit on the weekends. Like a free trip to Cali every weekend.
Oh, they
Next 9
really?
months.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'll be able to visit on the weekends and stuff because they're paying for the hotel, and since he works for the airlines, I get free flight benefits. That'll be a free trip to Cali every weekend.
Yeah, you guys will have fun. You can take the little guy to Disneyland, Oxford
Yeah.
Farm. I feel like we
SeaWorld
were living
and
out there on the
San
weekends.
Diego Zoo.
Yeah.
I only saw an arm go up and down.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Yeah, he leaves
You
in
get-
May.
You're gonna see what it's like to be a single mom.
I
You're gonna fall down the floor. You'll be like, this is not Aubrey.
know.
5:30.
Give me a whole new appreciation for it, that's for
You're
sure.
running around. At least you only have the one though, so it won't be too bad.
This is true.
Just him and you hanging out. Besides, like, it'll be nice to get all the heat over you again.
Mm-hmm. You go to the ocean and stuff like that every now and then.
Yeah. I think that'll be fun.
So he leaves in May. He's not supposed to come back until like January, the beginning of January. So we'll be like 9 months.
January. You go January. Yeah, well, it's only a few months.
Mm-hmm. It'll give me a taste of what deployment's like without him actually being deployed.
Will I get deployed?
No, he's just getting activated right now, but if he does ever get deployed, I'll know what it's like.
My brother's wife, because my brother had to go through a residency program,
Mm-hmm.
and so he did it in California, not really. I think 4 months of it, he had to go to a different town.
Oh, really?
So he went and stayed with his friend and left his wife for 4 months at the house with the. They only had one kid at the time. She was a stay-home mom, so I mean, he would come back as much as he could, but
Mm-hmm.
she had a kid your age, you know, like I
Yeah.
know exactly. So she was like, so she was calling me like, oh my god, being a single mom's harder than I thought. I'm like, and you wanted to, you know, give me parenting tips before you had kids.
Yeah, I like people that do that.
She's like,
They're like, you need to do it this way. I'm like, I'm sorry, how many kids do you have?
you know what though? It was good because she, I think, you know, she bonded with her friends a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Because she didn't have her husband around, so she
Really
she
need to,
started
like-
doing stroller strides or during the week.
Yeah, really like connect with your support group.
Yeah, so she connected with her support groups. They would do stroller strides in the middle of the week. She'd take Ella, so she'd work out with Ella doing stroller strides. She was getting in really good shape. Probably because she was doing stroller strides every day and her husband wasn't there, so she's just, I don't feel like cooking, I'll just eat something healthy, little snacks, go to your little snack, eat healthy, and
Exactly.
He's gonna come back and said, we tried to go early now.
It was good.
They're not gonna take them till 4. Our appointment's not till 5. So 30, but hopefully they still take us early. Oh, Lisa's here. She's trying to catch up now. She's doing good. She's doing good.
this is V right here.
What was that?
Like in the picture, it's a V.
Yeah, I think so too.
On both
Yeah, she's
sides.
over in Chandler too.
Some of these pixie cuts, like, they're all so different.
I know.
Stack it a little bit. V it down
I'm
a
lucky
little
she's
bit,
still
like kind of longer.
I know, it's really good.
Just bring up a lot, because it's wet, so
There you
it's.
go. Alrighty, come back here a little later. Right, there you go.
Oh shit, no. What was it again?
Do you want me to take the mask off? Will it be easier to get to the hair?
Oh yeah, you have a mask on, I just noticed that.
Might be easier to get to the hair.
See, I think if I took it a little higher behind your ears, it would make that V a little, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that. A little higher.
my ear.
Oh, I do this every day. I do this with little kids moving. People's ears. This is the first time these little boys have been doing this since they were your son's age, so they're not even scared anymore. You're like, why are you getting that edger so close to my ear? This is what I do with the little kids. I go, look, see, it won't cut you, it won't hurt you. It's okay, the moms freak out too. They're like, oh, you're gonna cut his ear? I'm like, dude, I could like seriously hold this on his ear and it wouldn't cut it.
My family's gonna be so mad at me. They keep telling me to stop cutting my hair. My friends too. They're like, "You look like a boy." I'm like, "I do not." But my husband.
You know you
approved
have
this
fine
picture,
hair though, so short hair is gonna look better on you because if you grow it out, it's just gonna look
I
finer.
remember 602.
The shorter you go, the more volume you get.
Mhm. Yeah, my husband approved this picture, so he can't say shit.
You
The
should
rest
do
of my
the.
family I gotta worry about.
I wonder if you should do like a little blonde like that too. That might be cute.
Last time someone tried.
I don't know. Yeah, the last time you
Fried
colored your
it.
hair, you fried it, so maybe not.
It was the last time I get it done by a non-professional.
So this is this side. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
I kept it a little bit longer. So you have a little bit to play with. You can slick it back. We'll style it, obviously, but.
You stop picking at my face.
but
Scratch marks right there because I keep picking at my face.
Just write the make it like the info of the car, make it blue. There you go.
Yeah, and then I think this one goes down like to about here or something. This side
Okay.
You should blue red.
in her
You're
picture.
secretly a wizard.
It goes down to like below her
yeah,
cheekbone.
we could do the front two first, and then we'll just blend it with the back if you want to.
Yeah.
So let's see. We'll get that nice V shape right there. Get this out of the way. So what do you think? Like, obviously it's gonna spring up because it's wet right now, so it's gonna be shorter. So you want to do it like right about here?
Yeah.
Let's hope that one
And screw it, your family thing. If you like it, that's all that matters, really.
Yeah.
I had this girl
It's
on
just
her yesterday
annoying.
who
It's
said her mom wouldn't talk to her because she had her hair short. Her and her mom were like best friends and had the same haircut forever. Like, really?
Yeah. Well, it's mostly like I don't really care what they say, but it's mostly just annoying. You know, they're like, "Stop doing it. You look like a boy." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know how many times you've told me this and I still do it? Shut up.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's like
your
stop.
life.
You're just a little bit
At least my hair will grow back, okay?
So many worse
Get
things
over
you
it.
could be doing with your life than cutting your hair. If that's the worst
Exactly.
they're worried about with your life. You know, you could be dumping your kid with them or something. Like, you're
Yeah.
over here being a good mom, you're over here living your life, you got your little husband or your little life, and they're worried about your hair. Like, right? Isn't it silly?
It's so annoying, yeah. I'm just like, enough, you guys. Like, you may not like it for you, but I like it. And they're like, it doesn't even look good. I was like, it looks great because I have a very versatile face, okay?
So I've never done this haircut, so I'm winging it. I'm going off this picture and we're just winging it. But, I mean, that's what people do every day. They come in with pictures and they want haircuts and new trends go around and you just kind of figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's kind of hard that we only have like the front picture, you know? But-
Yeah, so the back, I just kind of kept it a little bit longer than what I thought maybe even.
Yeah.
Just so it's not too drastic. But
My husband's like, after this, you're not cutting your hair again until I get back from California. Okay. By then, it'll be long enough for me to cut again. It'll be long enough for me to chop off all over again.
poor dude. Just kidding.
Get it cut right before he comes back. It never grew back, Bev, I promise.
Hey, if that's his biggest concern, you cutting your hair. You guys are doing okay. Oh man. He might really like this though. This is a
Yeah.
really sassy,
Well,
cute haircut.
He helped pick the picture, so.
Yeah, so he might really be like, yes, I'm loving this.
That one's easier.
this product.
But yeah, my dad's always like, you have such beautiful long black hair. And I'm like, I know I do, but do you want to know what else this beautiful long black hair is? It sheds like a mother, and it tangles, and it's so much hassle to do, and I get headaches from ponytails and from headbands. I can't keep it out of my face. That's why I keep cutting it. It's more than just beautiful.
Long curly hair, a lot of shedding, tangling. Can't really brush it unless I want it to look good. Can't brush it if I want it to look good.
Like, you don't have to deal with it because you're a guy. You don't understand.
They have short hair and they don't.
Exactly.
Either you have to keep it long enough where you can put it in a ponytail, or you just have to just kind of keep it short. There's no. See, I don't know what to do because this side is long right here and this side is above the ear, but I think that's what the haircut's
I think
actually
that's what
supposed
it's
to look
supposed
like.
to be, yeah.
I don't think this side's supposed
See,
to
hers is a
go.
little, like you can see
I
her
don't know
ear
if it's
on
an
that one.
undercut right here. Like, I don't know if this, I'm debating on whether I want to cut this shorter. Let's see, just a little bit and see what happens.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Yeah, because on this side you can see her ear more than you can see it on this side, but
I don't know what the back looks like at all, or
Yeah.
the sides. I'm
I
just
don't
like,
love them. I only got them last.
just make me cute.
oh yeah, that's what I'm definitely doing. So,
Or no big if I'm bald.
Shape everything on.
Cheesy, no.
Not even a haircut.
see, so it, like, see how it kind of comes up on this ear then, and that,
Yeah.
but it's disconnected, so it's like, well, it's kind of blended and disconnected, but I think that's what it's supposed to look like.
Well, some people look good with it.
I mean, next time, if you come in next time, I want a front, side, back.
I
I want to know exactly what every angle of this haircut is going to look like the next time.
Okay.
So I'm not questioning what I'm doing here. This is 2.5 inches. Let me take a little more off this.
Like a whole aerial thing.
Yep.
360 degrees.
Yeah, I know. Like, for real.
Just get a Justin Bieber haircut.
I'm point cutting it so you don't have any, like, defined lines in here, like chop marks.
Yeah.
So it flows because you have a
Yeah,
ton
that's
of
what I
fine
don't.
hair.
That's what I don't like is I don't like when people get their hair cut short, but then the hairstylist made it really choppy, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, they
Like, it
that's
needs
not
to
a
be
good
blended.
haircut.
Yeah, I'm like it needs to be blended. It needs to all go together, unless the style was supposed to be choppy. You know what I mean? Like there are some that it's like the style is supposed to be choppy, but
There you go. Oh wait, is that falling down? Actually, hold on. See, that's the thing too, is I want to blow dry it and see how it wants to naturally lay to make sure there's nothing I have to like touch anymore.
At least it's not because.
Forward, back.
It's not like I did a bad job. I just did a good job.
Next time you come in here, maybe by then you'll have your husband convinced that you can shave your head.
I know.
Just keep going
I
shorter.
took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of your post. You're like, I'll pay someone $90 to shave their head. I sent it to him. I asked him. I was like,
Come
so,
on, babe.
I was like, are you desperate for money yet? He's like, come on.
I'm reaching. Hey, I was really wanting to shave one of my. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry it really quick and I'll put some product in it for you. Whoa, whoa, that was scary.
It didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Monica's like, you gotta chill out around here. This is a liability. We're turning into an extra liability. You're gonna need extra insurance.
Yeah, I could even do like one of those like tight curl things.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of volume right now after blow drying.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came in.
I me. They're like, hey, you got your hair cut by us before. You want to do it again? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm down to do it again. And then I saw your stuff this morning. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be there.
It looks so much healthier too now that you took the color and popped all that.
Yeah, that fried stuff off.
Yeah, it looks healthier. It looks clean.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me forever to grow that stuff out to a point where I could cut it without it being like super duper short. It was like the whole thing, like, I'll show you a picture of how blonde she got it on the timer.
Is your husband out there or is he at home?
He's at work.
Oh, okay. You want me to take a picture of it so you can send it to him?
No, I'm gonna wait till he comes home. That's how
I
blonde,
want to know. You know
how blonde she got it.
Oh my
And she
god.
fried it when she did it.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you go, your hair's pretty
Is
big,
it-
and then you go that light.
Look at how bad it was, like, destroyed. Because I was trying to get this color, and I wanted a little auburn. She's like, well, we need to strip the entire color. And so, yeah, so she got it that blonde, and it just, like, fried it. As it kept trying to grow back, it just kept getting frizzier, you know?
Yeah, it was damaged.
Yeah, I was so mad at her. I was so
Well,
mad at her.
rather you be mad at her than me. But
Yeah.
I would have not fried it up. That's like really, I mean, it damages a little bit, but
Well,
for
like,
how
'cause
light
if
you wanted
I-
to go, you could have lifted it almost that color and then just put.
And if I
a
wanted to
toner in
lift
it.
it that much, like I could, you know, an actual like professional stylist would have had me come back for 2 or 3 lifts. You know, they wouldn't have done it all at once like she did.
Yeah,
Because my hair is
no.
just naturally black.
And it's fine too, so it's not like you want to lift it that fast because it's
Yeah.
fine, so you're gonna get breakage real easy.
Yeah, and so she's like, it wasn't my fault. The lady at Sally's told me to use a 40. I'm like, the lady at Sally's doesn't know what she's
The
talking
lady
about.
about
She's
Sally's
a
doesn't even
salesperson.
have a beauty license.
Yeah,
they
I'm
don't
like,
even.
she's a salesperson.
They don't even go to beauty school and they're recommending stuff. That's the whole craziest part about the whole people that work at
Exactly.
Sally's.
I'm like, what made you? What? No. Like she told you the 40 developer because I have dark hair and because she wants to make more money on it.
So you can do that forward like that, or you can do it back and give yourself some volume like this. I like the
I like
volume
it.
a little bit though, like scrunch the back a little bit.
I'm gonna draw a 10.
Scrunch the top.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like this way better than the undercut you got last time, actually.
This looks nice.
Tell me what your husband says.
I like it. I will.
Message me and tell me what your husband says.
I
okay?
will. Be like, Lisa has to know.
Yes.